Everything they've built will fall, and from the ashes of their world, we'll build a better one. That sounds so sexy. Yes. What's going on, guys? HamstaGanza over here. Thanks so much for watching. Today I'm going to be talking about X-Men Apocalypse. So the film is the continuation of the X-Men prequel trilogy, I guess you could call it. We first had First Class, and then Days of Future Past, and now we have Apocalypse, which actually happens 10 years later after the event of Days of Future Past. So this film actually takes place in 1983. That's such a sexy year. So many great things came out in that year. So the film introduces us to Apocalypse, who's the first mutant to ever exist. And we get a story about him in the beginning of this film. They show us who he is and what he does and who are his followers. And then we come back to 1983, where he gets awakened, and we can see this is some kind of mutant that you don't want to deal with. Now, coming into this film, I didn't know what to expect, but I gotta say, Oscar Isaac, wow, what a terrific actor. He's so amazing. The guy just has a huge sheet of such amazing films he's got to play in. And oh my gosh, like Ex Machina, Star Wars Force Awakens, even I remember him from the movie Drive. That was like so long ago. And wow, he just gets some amazing roles. And seeing him play a villain in this film blew me away. Now, I'm surprised when I've been reading the reviews after I saw this film. A lot of people are saying the film isn't that great. They've been giving it some mixed reviews. Some people are saying it was horrible. It was nothing. It was just garbage. But I'm shocked to hear that, because I actually really enjoyed this film. And I can say, yeah, I feel like with Apocalypse, there were some moments that it wasn't so clear what exactly his motive was. But it becomes pretty clear that he sees the world once he's awakened, that it's all been weak, that nothing has really been done the way it should. So his ultimate plan is to destroy the world and to rebuild it and make it a better one. And the only people that get to stick around are the ones that are strong. Hence how they write on all those posters, only the strong will survive. So really, he's looking for the strongest candidates. And who could that possibly be? The mutants, of course. So he goes around recruiting mutants that he can see they have potential, that they can become even greater than what they think they are. And he shows them that they can really get to discover the true powers that they possess within themselves. And it's amazing to see that. What I gotta say that really stood out to me in this film was Magneto. His performance was by far outstanding. And you actually see that he's a kind of guy that wants to just live a normal life. But it's hard for him to live a normal life, being as he is a mutant. I'm not going to say much about what happens, but when you do see a certain scene, you will see what I mean. You will get to truly feel the weight of how Magneto feels and what his motive becomes down the line. Let's just talk about Quicksilver. My gosh. Oh, yes. I am so glad they had Quicksilver in this film. I'm not going to talk about him much. I'd rather have you watch the film, then you can, you'll know what I'm talking about. But wow, he's so great in this film. And I gotta say, I actually love him more in this film than Days of Future Past. He really makes his role a lot bigger in this film, which is such a great idea. Overall, the whole cast, there's so many characters to mention, so many actors and actresses that got to play in this film. They did such a great job. Nightcrawler was so amazing. Archangel, wow, blew me away. Psylocke, ooh, super sexy. Yeah, Bunny. Okay. Yeah, guys, let's be a gentleman over here, all right? Yes, we got a really good look. We know what the goods are. Okay, moving along. Cyclops. Wow, this kid was terrific. But the character that really blew my mind away was Jean Grey, played by Sophia Turner, or as I like to call her, Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones. She's such an amazing actress. I just love her. She just nails it right out of the park. I'm so pleased. And she actually she has a very significant role in this film. Storm was another great character that I admire. There's other returning characters we've seen. There was, of course, Mystique, played by Jennifer Lawrence. But I gotta say, Jennifer Lawrence in this film didn't really stand out to me. Of course, she's an amazing actress, but her performance in this film didn't really hit me the same way all the other performances did. And, you know, I think it's just because there's a lot of new characters that we had more attention focused upon, which is probably the reason why. And another character that really stands out and is very important in this film is Charles Xavier. Wow, his performance blew me away. Really love seeing what his character has to do in this film. What I also gotta say that really I love was the choice of music. The soundtrack, it blew me away. There's this Stan Lee cameo, which you know that because every Marvel film has a Stan Lee cameo, but there is one specifically, and I'm not going to talk about spoilers about it, don't worry, but when you do see him in the cameo and you hear the music that's playing, it was such a perfect setup. That music really got to me, and it created such an intense vibe. I really loved that. And I'm very happy that that was the choice of music they chose for that particular scene. Overall, the music was terrific. I love the choice of music. I'm very happy the way this film just flowed. But there are problems. The biggest issue I think this film faced was the fact that at times there were some pacing issues. And you gotta say, for a 2.5 hour long movie, you do really want to see something happen. Now, it's not to say this film doesn't build up to something great. It does, and that's what it's exactly about. Anything that you don't understand in the beginning becomes clear down the road towards the end of the film. And it's just building up to something greater. You know that, and it gets there. Yes, it does take a bit of time, and yeah, it can feel a little bit of slow at moments, but still, once it gets to the execution, it's superb. I'm just gonna say this much, there's a really special scene that you're really gonna appreciate, and I could tell you, you're gonna love it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm gonna talk about it in the spoilers. I really appreciate this film, and while a lot of people may be giving it hate or bad grade, I really love it. And I might even go as far to say that this might be more of a favorite of mine than Days of Future Past and even First Class. I know that's a crazy statement to make, but I don't care. For some reason, I really enjoyed this film. I love what it does, and I appreciate it. So let's hear what the hamster's gotta say. Yeah, baby, he loves it. Oh yeah, buddy, he loves it. Guys, definitely check out X-Men Apocalypse. It's really a great movie. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it for at least some of it, if not for all of it. I really love it. I think it's a great movie. Definitely I'm gonna buy it on Blu-ray when it comes out. Guys, let me know in the comment section below, what did you think about this film? And better yet, here, tell me this. What is your most favorite X-Men movie? Deadpool is excluded because obviously he is like probably everyone's favorite X-Men movie right now. But besides Deadpool, what is your favorite X-Men movie? Let me know in the comment section below. Guys, starting soon, I'm going to be doing a video once a week, and it'll be a top 10 video. It'll consist of anything that's my favorite. And it could be top 10 of my favorite movies of all time, or from a certain genre. It could be characters, superheroes, whatever, anything I can really think of. I already have a few ideas that I'm gonna do, but definitely stay tuned in for that. Guys, seriously, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, don't forget, stay sexy.